Alrighty. Okay, so we are live for another Wednesday, and we are playing a little bit of Riven today. Um, Decided so far, I think I may have mentioned last week that Wednesdays for the time being are going to be the Mist series games. Just something that I've been wanting to do for a while and wanted to get through the whole series. So I figured I'd do that on my whatever Wednesday morning slot. If I get lucky enough to have an evening one, then we'll have a random surprise. But I'm only scheduling the morning ones. At the moment, we are looking at looking at Riven this morning. Sorry, I need to resume the game where we left off. Come on. And one of the other things you'll notice is I don't have any background music playing right now. Um, one of the ooh, okay, well that's not good news at all. Cancel out of there. Hmm. Apparently we are having a crash where it did not save any of my games at all. So rather than starting Riven over again, let's just see what I'm just take a quick peek here and see what else I've got for whatever Wednesday Steam game that appeals to me. Okay, well, let's try a little bit of scrap mechanic and we'll go into creative mode and see what happens there. Because Riven apparently does not like me. So I'm going to try and play back to where we were the last time before we get to Mysterious Wednesday next week. And while this boots up, I'm going to have to do a couple of changes to my setup. First off, we need to set the game as something else. That's critical. Come on, OBS. Where are you? Okay, quit. And it looks like things are trying to freeze on me. Okay, there we go. Now I can get into OBS and change my stream info. So let's make sure we can get the game cooperating first. Games. Game window. What are we looking at today? Oh, it doesn't like that one. Okay, let's see. Scrap mechanic, are you going to cooperate for me today? Okay. Options. Can we get in a windowed game, please? Okay, so I'm actually going to just see if I can get the display to be anything but full screen. Windowed. Let's try that. Apply. Okay, scrap mechanic. At least we can get on a different screen. That's the third number. Yes. Change that. Okay. Part 2. Let's see if we can get the games window to actually find you. Properties. Scrap mechanic. Okay. So you guys should
Hello.
be seeing scrap mechanic at the moment with options. That. Okay. And then let's just make sure our audio is pointing at the right place before I change everything else. Just having one of those days where things are not cooperating quite the way I would like. Bit of a pain, but it is what it is. Okay, let's see. Can I find scrap mechanic? There it is. Add. And we'll make that one the top one at the moment. All right, so hopefully we'll be able to do some good stuff here. And I can get my Spotify, and we need to get some music for you guys. Let's see, I could probably use today a bit more of a good mood sort of thing. Am I actually? It seems to be playing really low, but it is what it is. So let's see if we can get this thing on the road. I'm just going to change the game that we've got. Text. I actually had everything set up for Mist. I was actually not super behind the ball on that one, but apparently Riven decided to crash out of me. So we're not exactly having the world's easiest day. Let's see, playing some scrap mechanic on whatever Wednesday. Okay. Plan B. Lab of B? I can't spell. Good morning, people. Not about coffee. Plan B, scrap mechanic. Sure. Let's go with that. All right. So let's hope that something has cooperated. The go live message is completely screwed up. That's okay. As you know, that's just the way it is. All right. Let's see what version. Game. Operating. On my screen, please. Thank you. Okay. Oh, it's mad because the other game's still. Go. Try and get this on the road. Play. Now, this morning, rather than going into survival mode and picking up where we left off, and at the moment I don't trust save games. You can't imagine why. But I think we're going to play around a little bit in creative. Get to see what some of the things do. Now, I'm not familiar with how a lot of these pieces work. I'm going to go with a train world just so I can... Streaming. What does it do? There we go. Play, and I don't have any mods installed. Get to save the file. And it crashed. Fantastic. Okay. I suspect it's probably because I named it dumb. Let's see. Exploring. There we go. See if it likes that any better. Must have been that question mark I put in there. Oh, let's see, create. Amazing transforming machines. Give it a try. Maybe. Maybe, if it will load. Good morning, Fantastic Sherlock Fox. It's been a bit of a handful this morning. Well, tech-wise, not kids-wise. Fantastic Sherlock Fox is aware, just as I am, that we have both young people home today. My son and my daughter are both home today because my son started with a bug, and now it looks like my daughter's got it. So yeah, we're not having the world's best day, but it is what it is. You can't always win. I think I got everything going. Graphics, quantum, top of the scale. Yeah, it looks like we're about as good as we're going to get. So, zoom. I'm just going to see. I don't even know what these things are anymore. Is handbook. Ah, that would be helpful. Mechanics handbook. And then we can play with just about every kind of block in the world. So we've got a set of tools we can use. We've got consumables. We've got blocks. Interactive pieces and parts. So let's find some fun stuff and start making a vehicle or something interesting. Apparently, I can scroll through. Multiple different hotbars, but I'm not familiar with how to do that. So, yeah, I'm sure this will be an interesting day only because I've never done creative mode before, where we don't have bots to worry about. We don't have to worry about just dealing with the parts we've got. We can do whatever we want. We have an unlimited amount of things. I have never actually done that. But I'm kind of curious what's over this direction. There's like a pipe thing or something. And I'm hoping if it's some sort of station or whatever, there might be... Like, I like having the train instead of the super flat world, but oh. Okay. But I'm looking for a sort of flatter place to build. So this actually out here might not be too bad. I'm just so used to having to look for these features that feels weird not to have them. Also, compared to Minecraft, I feel short. And it seems bizarre, but I do feel short. Oh. That'd be an interesting testing zone. So let's build over here and then drive around and see what we got. And one of the advantages to being able to do things in creative mode is that you can learn what pieces do what, but you can also build things in a backwards order if you want. So in theory, I could start with the wheels, but they do still have gravity in creative mode, so the things will fall on the ground. Okay, so start with blocks. Place the lift. And then there. So it's making some noises, and hopefully we've got some tunes to go with it. I'm not hearing much, but that doesn't necessarily mean that we don't have tunes. It could just be that my output for listening is a little messed up. Okay, so we want blocks. I'm going to... Oh, okay. I flipped away. Forgot about that. This again. So basically, we might as well treat this as though Dylan is completely crazy and that she's never built anything at all and ever played Scrap Mechanic before, which would probably be relatively accurate. Moment, just because not only is this a new mode, but the distraction factor is way high this morning. That okay. Then if I take a look at the lift, I lift this platform up. That'll work. But underneath, I lift the platform just a little more. Underneath, as I can, I'm going to. Oops. I've got right mouse button set to move things apparently. Whereas the reason I keep doing that by mistake in Minecraft. There we go. In Minecraft, if you use right mouse button, you're actually placing things. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to get a handle on what's a little different this. And then I'm using Q to rotate items, rotate the direction that things are coming in. And that's part of why these little beams look weird when I'm first putting them on. It's just that I was trying to put them on in a horizontal direction. Oh, I was trying to go vertical when it was set to be horizontal. Okay, let's see. Throw bearing on here. See, you right click and it takes it away. Okay, whoop. Alrighty. So Delana's going to be Derp City today, but that's okay. Doesn't sound like we have tunes. Let's see if tunes go a little bit louder. Is that better, Fantastic Sherlock Fox? Never know what it wants to do. Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. Shoot. Do that. I do want this one off. Actually, I'll leave that one on. That one will be fine. It'll be a little shorter on the back than it is on the front, but that's okay. Yeah. Put this one and this one. I'm gonna put the bearing here. Other bearing there. I've never built a vehicle. Actually, I've only ever built one vehicle in Scrap Mechanic, and it was a rather failed mattress bed in survival. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. And now I have to remember that I've got a bearing sandwiched in between, and I did that on purpose so that I can actually add some steering to this. In fact, put bearings on the outside now. You hear it now? Okay, great. Do let me know if it's too loud, because there is that possibility as well. So we've got wheels. I'm going to start with some pretty average wheels, because we're just learning. So let's put this one on. And then this one. And that one. So what have I got here? This is... Oh, it's a seat. Okay. Seat. We're going to keep it basic just until I've got a better idea what's going on. I mean, it's a little weird looking, but then we can put... Wait a minute. I'm going to add a motor right about there. I can stop doing that. Motor. I think. No, that's not a motor. What's that? Inventory. Oh, that's a gas engine. Okay. Go. Engines. You have engines of all sorts. electronics, battery, 4, 3, 2, 1, F engine 5. Because we're in creative, might as well engine 5 instead of 1. Put that one there. I'll fill in this hole if I can find it. There we go. Put a chair. Ooh, a chair. Okay, now, before I get to the chair, I'm going to... okay. This is going to be the front because that's the... We've got the double bearings. Make this go up a little bit because I wanted it to collide with the floor, but not that much. Okay, so I'm going to put this one, connect to the engine. Excellent. And this one connect to the engine. Thanks for that fantastic Sherlock Fox, it really helped. Oop. If I can stop walking into things. One of the reasons I like the later engines is because the earlier ones, I do know that you can't connect all 4 wheels to the earlier ones. Now these, I'm just making sure which way are they going. Oh, well we got one wheel going one way and one wheel going the other way, so I had to turn it. Make sure they're both going the same direction. Check the back. One's going, one would be backwards there. So we should all have them going in the same direction. This down a little bit. I should be able to. There we go. Jump on top. Now what have we got? Oh, that's not even straight. Ah! Okay, so I need to that around. Put the chair right in the middle. I'm going to move the engine, unfortunately, and do that reconnection. Because it's going to bug me if it's not in the center. The other reason that it's going to bug me is that if I put it in the wrong place, then the vehicle actually does have a problem with being stable. Let's go back to the tool and reconnect. So we've got engine. Like going, oh, not that way, the other way. Oh. Go. One. I miss? I missed. Okay. And so it goes forward. So today we're learning from scratch for myself. I haven't really, well, as I said, I haven't done creative mode before, so this is a little different for me. Now these other 2 bearings, we're going to take them to the steering system on the chair. You have to have a driver's seat in order to be able to drive your vehicle, but we also need the engine to be connected to an on and off switch. So let's see if we can find ourselves this. Like you can search them. Master switch. Oh. Kinda cool. Limited toggle and switch activates connection to making you know what, turn on and off with a single push. Create an engine, a thruster, controller, and more. And this is the same thing as the regular switch. You know, I kind of like the idea of a master switch just as I can. It looks completely useless. Do it that way instead of another one. Also, it's one of those pieces I'm not going to have access to when I'm playing a regular game, so I'll just play with it now because I've got... Oh, geez. Maybe not. It's a little big. Okay, let's go back in the inventory and get the other switch instead. Master switch is master size. Alrighty, so yeah, that's a little bit better size. So I'm just going to put that here. Whoa! Then you're going to drive yourself and your viewers absolutely bonkers. Okay, this again. Left mouse button to put. Alright, and then if I go in there and I use it, it should turn the engine on if I actually remember to connect it to. So this, go over here. So that the engine won't do anything. I don't have power turned on. Okay, so let's make it mid power, I think, maybe, more or less. Look at that and see how crazy it gets. Okay. So we've got builds. Now, I think I need to actually just get something out of my inventory in order to do stuff. So let's get the engine out. Like, give myself an empty spot to work with. I'm going to Oh, we can upgrade the chair? Ooh. What do we have? We do have... One, two, three. Sure. Ooh. That looks cool. Okay, so I don't know what the 5-part settings thing is, but it looks cool. Let's get in this. Ooh. Nice. Okay, so I actually can't back out. I can't actually do anything because the lift's out here. So move the lift. Now my car is, well, the intro car is sort of there. Wow. Okay, so if I remember how to do this. Okay. Oh! Oh, that's us. Okay. I have to remember. Get out of here. Go to find the button. Nope, wrong one. Button, but where do you have... Oh. Alright. So... I can use that, but it doesn't help because we're way... Try and not fall this time. Okay, so we're going to take it out, drop the vehicle. Go. I'm on. Okay, now. Try and see if I can find manual again. Oops. And nope. And oh, there we go. Handbook. Okay. So let's go. Let's pull out. I think I'm gonna need the hammer for a while, so I'll just leave that. How do I use the handbook? E? Nope. Ah. Okay, so when I'm building things, that part, how to build a vehicle. Yeah. Ta-da. That far. Everything in. And turn the bearings right. E, using the seat, okay. Hold and drag. WASD, okay, so we can turn left and right with that. How do we add... Yes, I got it. I have a whole bunch of bearings and a big chart, that's fine. This thing is like a controller. You can actually link the whole bunch of different bearings together. Rather than just the driver's seats, there's a bunch of different ways to do that. Lifts, connect tool. S engines, controllers, logic gates, other stuff. Oh, nobody told me about buttons. That does not help. Okay, well, then we will put this puppy away. Because it's kind of useless. Go in the seat. Alright. Let's see if we can go. Oops. If that gets me out of the seat. Alright. Try this again and watch us fall off. Because, yeah. So apparently, I messed up my bearings on the left and right. So I'm actually... Whoa! Nothing on my head. Okay. We're gonna stay out of that hole. Because Glenn can't seem to drive. So until we get the driving figured out... Oh, wrong one. Until we get the driving figured out, Lynn needs to not be on. Seriously? Okay, try. Creation. Yes, we're gonna put it on flatland, maybe. Will it let me? No. Okay. That's not good news. Get out of here. Place it. And aha. No. Okay, I don't want to save that creation. This. And first thing I need to do, back to this connect tool. I'm going to jump up here. Oops. We're jumping. Jump. Jump. There we go. Now I can see what I'm doing here. I want it to be from the point of view of the vehicle. So I want this one in rotation. This way and that way. And that should get me left and right rotation. Okay, so if we're sitting in the vehicle, I want the follow camera. So one. Okay. Now there is a way to do this, and I just can't for the life of me remember. Oh, great. Star Wars Fan Queen and Sheep. Sorry, wow. Sheep Queen and Star Wars Fan Kid are watching, so we've got good helpers, I think. Let's see. What I'm actually going to do is hit up. It tells me what the controls are, just so I can figure out how to connect the button to my car. That's definitely something that would be really useful right about now. I've got use, I've got logbook, rotations, lift up and down. Okay, we got that far. Horse building, right. Reset, up our items, not how to use them, but how to press them. Creative, next hotbar. Oh, next hotbar, previous hotbar, Alt Q. Okay. And then short forms to select hotbars. Okay. That. I mean, the seat doesn't really tell me how to put things on hotbar. Oh, we'll just go back at it and see what we can do. Okay, so we're going to try again. See if we can control it a little bit better this time. Okay, I'm just going to try Alt Q. Oh, I can scroll through my hotbars. Okay. Now, this one. Next. Oh. That. Connecting those things. For upgrading? Oh, we can't do that. Okay. We upgrade the engine? Seriously? Nope, that level flat. Okay. I guess at the moment, let's see if we can drive any better now that I've changed the bearings around. Yes, that we're in trees. Oh, whoa, whoa. Let's go, left a little bit. So apparently for my ability to build, I have to have the engine a little slower, turn it into more of a putt-putt machine. So let's turn this off. We're going to use this engine and we're going to knock it way down because Dylan can't drive, apparently. And then we'll pick this puppy up. And that. Long day. Okay. Go. Woo. 1 and 2. Okay. Options. Controls. Where are we? Build primary. Remove secondary. Let's switch it. Build primary. Oh, I remember why I did it this way. Okay. Okay, so these buttons are a real pain to get set up. So one more time, let me click this. Nope. Oh. Now that I clicked it, it does not want to let me. Got a new one. We'll see how badly I've mucked things up. Okay, that's... Gotta lift it up. Get actually up to a flat place. Or maybe. Well, better than nothing, I guess. Okay. Looks like now I've just introduced the shift button to actually do anything, which is a bit of a pain, but it is what it is. The right mouse button still removes things. So I guess that's where we're at for the day. And so right mouse button notification. I really want to... Follow camera, see if we actually get anywhere. Well, driving, I guess that's a start. Putt-putt machine, so we need to explore the world a little bit. See how badly we can crash into stuff, I guess. It's not as bad as my mattress bed car, I'll give you that. I mean, part of it is the fully upgraded engine, so I can have everything connected to one engine. And a half-decent driver's seat. Whereas the early driver's seats are things like folding lawn chairs. But it is definitely bouncy. Very definitely bouncy. And we're gonna hit a tree, probably. Well, so apparently for my current driving skill, that in order to turn things on and off, I need to jump out after crashing the vehicle. Can't actually change that on the go. Turn it down to off. That's one way to make it work. All right. At least you can take this. Now, I need to figure out how to get on and off, like turn on and off. But seeing as that's the worst we've got to worry about right now, let's look at seeing what else we can do. Grab a quick hydrate. And welcome to any viewers that may be choosing to lurk and watch the derpage. It's a bit of a strange day. I would say it's a bit of a strange week, but that would be an understatement. Okay, I'm just gonna see if maybe after playing a little bit, will let me. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's change. Find this. That's fine. Oh, okay, let's go with this. Okay. Oh, okay, so it seems like it will let us change it, but after I've played a little bit, and also it looks like it's insisting on left mouse button and right mouse button in the instructions are actually reversed. Even though it says right mouse button to change rotation, and it will function that way. If I wanted to put that in the instructions, like in the controls, then it would actually delete it. It doesn't make much sense. It's weird. Okay, so I'm to change this. There's off. Okay. So this, if I use it, it's not off. Maybe like it's super low, just like a couple of ticks on this one. And what else have we got? If I put this up on the lift again. And then I can make the up. What I'm thinking is the same dealio. Let's give her a little bit of bounce. So play with the shocks. Got interactive might be shocks. Road suspension 2, 3, 4, and 5 because it's creative. Why not? I can play with level 5. Oh, I don't want those. Port suspension. Nice and stiff, huh? Yeah, why not? Let's try that. Bad enough as it is, so let's this. Let that go on. Oh, that's funky. Okay, so it would go in place of either welded to or in place of the top two blocks. So if I take those two out, I think the bottom part's going to fall. Yep. One of these. And oh. Apparently Shift is still insisting on making us squat. So that's the other reason I didn't want to have in there. Here. Close enough. Moved in by one, maybe. Vehicle's not super stable as it is. Okay, and then this hunk of stuff. I grab the weld tool. Cool. Weld tool. If I pick up this bit. This. I can stick it on that. Rotate it around. Ah! Oh, that didn't work. Bit of a chair. Weld tool. This. And nope, I don't want to do that. E. Weld it on the opposite direction. That's still looking at me. There we go. Into. Oh, no, that's not what I want. That. There. That chunk is stuck on the end there. Give me a bit more tension. This is probably pretty stiff. Try that again. Going to that block out and this block out. One of those there, I think. Ish, sort of. Back to the weld tool. This is interesting to me because this is the first time I've actually ever used the weld tool. So I'm learning a lot as I go. I mean, it makes this funky platform look snazzy. Whether or not we'll be able to stay upright is a totally different situation. Okay. Guess it just simply needs tension on these two, so I'm just... Same thing. Oops. I have one too many pieces on here. Look at that one. What? Similar? I'm gonna bet I'm probably gonna mess up where 3 from the end. I have 2, whoa, 5. Ah, that's probably part of it. Look, we don't want here. 5 and then there. Right, or I big hole. Make that more even. Oh yeah. Other one. Go. Do-do-do-do-do. All right. I can get under here. Hello. Gold tool. Not there. Gold tool. You. You. There. Probably won't have any room. The suspension's probably gonna be terrible, but that's okie dokie. Alright. We need another one of these. That one away. And this block away. Alright. Plant. Right about there. Back to the weld tool again. Oh. What am I doing? Hello. Peace. Oh, I see. Okay, I already picked it up. I keep forgetting that it does that. I've seen that on other. Okay, so very minor change, but now I'm gonna see if I can. Options again. Doesn't like me. Okay, I should use these things before I get any more luck with that piece. So which ones do I want to put away? I don't need another driver's seat, so let's get rid of this. Alright. We're going to fall over, and we're going to have to hop out to turn things off again. Because I cannot remember. No, I don't want to delete it. To go. Oh. Engine, okay. I'm to use the button. Oh, I change my connection tool. Right, you can't go anywhere if you don't have your wheels connected. So let's just make sure. Not, yeah. I have to turn that off. Other thing. I made a huge boo-boo. Because you won't be able to turn if you don't have your there we go. You don't have your extra bearings in here. So let's try. Oh. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to delete. And we're gonna delete this one. Oh, fall off. I didn't actually stick it to the thing, I just put the thing underneath. So these aren't bearings in and of themselves, and you cannot put bearings on them, apparently. Good to know. Put a block on the bottom. Collar. Boink. Boink. Let's try this again. Creation. Place it. There. Okay, that'll do. It's not great, but it'll do. Now, okay. So I want to put bearings underneath this, but I did it again. Okay, link. And there. Put one here. Now these two are going to be the ones connected to the steering. Other one underneath. There. And then 2 more bearings for the wheels. 1. 1. 2. See if we can pick up the existing wheel. And put the existing wheel on bearing out here. Oh. That on over here. I do have to fix that control, but it looks like it's something I'm going to have to play with off camera just because it's going to take some fussing to make it work right. Okay. So now if I go to the connect tool, I have 2 sets of bearings. I have welded my wheel into the wrong place. Wheel. Delete you. And put it on. There. Again? No, I got it right this time. Back to the connect tool. There's still 2 sets of bearings. Got my engine in orange and my driver's seat in green. Let's try and connect these. Oh. Going the wrong way, but that's okay. So do these, go forward. This one, engine, forward. This one, forward. Okay, we're good. Now I want that one to go to the steering wheel. And this one to go to the. No, it's just the direction there. And if I stand at the lift, left, left. I think that's going to get me what I want. So let's take her down and find out. All right. 2. Okay, so go with 1. Oh. Apparently, no, I'm backwards again on the bearings. But, unfortunately, until we flip this puppy, I did not give myself an off switch, right? Because I can't actually turn things off. So, driving in reverse is all well and good. That one's not bad. Sorry, like, or steering backwards is what I expected. The suspension's not bad, actually. At least I'm not falling over as much as I did before, so I mean, I know I can go crash into a hill or something and purposely flip the vehicle. But at least this thing moves. Sort of, maybe, kinda. Uh-oh. That's not what I want. Yoink! That was not intentional. Sorry about that, people. Alrighty, so we know that that was insane. Let's get this thing turned off again. Alright. Come on. Huh? Let's get this on the road. On the flat terrain again. Sort of, kinda, maybe. The whole squat business is going to drive me nuts, but one more time. Control. Yeah. Shift, left mouse button on the other button. Yes. Then if we this one. Oh, right mouse button. Yes. No. One. Right mouse button. Yes. Okay. A double click apparently is what's going to do it, unless I've been playing around for a little bit. Go with that. This. Oh. That one, okay. That. Okay. Let's try that and see if I can actually get it to cooperate. So, the functions are not actually reversed when you play them in-game, but the controls to set them up appear to be reversed. In order to get right mouse button set, I actually had to press shift left mouse button, so it says backwards than what it actually does. But that's not the point at this particular moment in time. I actually wanted to turn. I'm going to make some more fancy modifications to this in a second. Come on. Be up there. Fine. Go down. There we go. So apparently I want to turn this one. That should reverse our driving. And we don't have... Because I don't have these switches attached to anything, it's not like I can put a second motor on and get us reverse. So this is going to be interesting. I don't see... See what's going on there. Okay. I'm just going to hit a quick escape here for a drink and figure out why my other programs all decided to minimize. There's definitely a lot of complex physics modeling in here. Exactly. Yeah. Or where are we here? Okay, scrap mechanic. There's definitely a lot of complex physics modeling, and it flips me over and things fall, and I love it in that respect, but I think I have a lot more to learn before I can start making cool vehicles, do fun things. For example, actually, let's see, let's go up. Because I can undo. I use this one. Oh no, good. Yeah, that's a use. Undo it. Oh, nope. I actually have to take it off. Okay. So I haven't managed to successfully reverse the instructions. The mouse buttons. So hopefully, cross my fingers, I won't be deleting blocks anymore. However, that doesn't mean I'm not going to be mysteriously adding blocks. Because of the way I've got things structured now. Okay. What I'm looking for, rather than these wheels, parts. Big wheels. Big wheels. Search, do I have any huge wheels? Nope, just big wheels. Fine. Big wheels. Now the big wheels are notably bigger. Doesn't necessarily mean they're any better, they're just bigger. I think it's going to be fun to put some of those on instead. Oh. Okay. Going on the bearing? Did that go correctly? I think so. Oh, whoops. Two of them. There we are. You can see they're a little bigger. Let's drop it down. We'd actually have a very tipped cart, but I think I'm just going to, pardon me, pull out these two. Big ones on there as well. Not a very big change, but it's an aesthetically pleasing change. I also like the object collision stuff they got going here in addition to the physics, because kind of funny how I could walk below the cart and then now I've got the wheels, I can't walk below where the wheel is. That's kind of a cool bit of physics addition in there. Okay. Alright. Now, what else can I do that was interesting? Let's put some little bit of fun decoration on here just because I can. What do we got? Got the wheel word. Let's just building blocks. Wedges and stuff. Coffee cups. Small potted plant. Potted plant. And a big pot with a tiny plant. Like a whole garden going. Okay. So the mattress. Oops, I put in a letter. Sorry. That's the mattress I had earlier. Plus generator tanks. Weird. They don't actually do anything, because some of the blocks are literally just that, things you build with. So there's things that look like you can do stuff with it. Banana box? Ah. Oh, I see. Onion boxes. You can do all kinds of decorative stuff with it. So these banners. Holder. Okay, let's go with just who we've got for lights. Backlight, work lights, frame beam lights, warehouse spotlight. Not bad. Lights. We got some weird looking stuff. This headlight. That. Really enjoy build tool. Okay. In front, see what we got. Light block. Huh. Lucky. But of course, these all take power and they take what, buttons and things to make them work as well. One. Oh, I guess they're on by default. Okay, sure. That works. Two. Prism. Up. Up or down and whatever. Daytime. I don't really need it. Crazy bright. If you do it with a controller, you can actually control a lot of these things at the time. Yeah. And just for fun. Front. You keep. Sure. Ooh, my headlights. Great. Not quite as corny as I expected, but that's okay. Ooh. Yeah, just because I can. Put some shack on. More that I can rather than I should. Actually, I don't need full height. It's the half walls. The vertical one. On whatever way I want. Q. B. Arm. Do not. Oh, there we go. Around there. What clearance do we have? What? I guess I do need to. Arm. Don't want to mess with the sides. I'd love to put on like half pieces as the side of the vehicle, but unfortunately, if I do that, I'll never get into the vehicle. And ew. Like, it was starting to look like a Flintstones car, actually. It was not even intended to. Why not? Oops. Oh, no, that's not the right way to go. peel it off. And we're gonna flip it over. It goes this way. Yeah, that's better. Yes, this is weird, but oh. Oh, it's the bearings, right? For the bigger wheels. Right. Those two go to the engine, but these two, when I move them, don't. This way. Other way, Pete. Please. Yep. So yeah, this is my Flintstones vehicle for now. Okay. You are going for it. What else can I do to make it look silly? I want a really silly one to start with just because I can. Went to the bottom, found some block meat. No, you can't. Circuit boards. Okay. They don't look very good, but you in the survival game you need them to do stuff. What's it? Fail. Sure. One canopy. On. Put it on the back. Stand up, please. Really? Stick to something? Okay, fine. Oh, you want to be on a vert? Okay. What I'm gonna do, actually, I think enough to face. No, not quite. So what I'm going to do is instead, I'm going to replace this one. See if we can get the sign in there. There we go. Apparently it has to sit on off-center, but that's okay. Gets me from A to B. Well, I don't even know if I need to go from A to B is the problem. Okay. This way. Oh, actually, if I put another layer across the end. Come on. Not that way. Ooh. I think. There, and maybe one more. That should work. Put the sign on the upper one. I think that's upside down, but we'll see. Yeah. Wait, let's try it again. Come on. Go other way. Sure. I guess that could fit one block in. That is one block in. Okay, so somehow I had everything off-centered. Oh well, that's better now. Oh, it pays off. If it does. I wonder if there's any... I'm just curious what that looks like. Oh, jeez. I'm huge. All doors are huge. Let's see. Cubicles. Apparently people love destroying bathrooms in this thing. Okay. Corner braces. Warehouse sink. Paint can. Water dispenser. Back. Roof. Okay, what I'm probably going to do actually, another couple plastic wall. I have enough tail lights. Play with this one. That look like. Okay, so we're good. Peace. I know. It needs both of them. Back me up. Yeah. This. That. Room for this wall? That way. Oh, I can rotate with my mouse. Okay. Good to know. Okay, let's try that. There. Is it not centered? Sort of? No. I could theoretically use it like a windshield in the front.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome aboard. Pleased to meet you. On second thought, not so pleased to meet you. Not interested in what you've got to say. So please take that elsewhere. You are gone. Sorry, we don't buy followers in this channel. Not appropriate. Sorry for the pause, everybody. Yeah. I found myself a windshield. Okay, well, doesn't like being on top of other things. New. Not there. But I get a half wall again. Info. Crap, half wall, where'd you go? Using stuff. Parts, blocks. Yep. Wall. There's I'm gonna try and see if it'll let me put one of these windshield thingies on the half wall. I think the first time. That doesn't necessarily mean it won't forever. Okay. Seat. I'm right in behind the seat. That. Then let's see if this one will let me put it on top. It will. Excellent. That. So I see it at the back window, right? And we'll just have a little bit of a... How big are these doors? So let's make it vertical. Full doors? Let's go the other way. It doesn't seem to matter. Okay. That there. Open. Sure. Because we can, right? Not that we should, but because we can. This, and we're gonna go vertical on it though. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh. I'm just kind of screwed up. Okay. This one in first. Leave through the door. Stand on the chair, maybe. Nice. There we go. And turn it that way. Go. I don't know why I put that in there, but now I have myself a cool little bed of something. And then let's see what else we can do for corner. Walls, bathroom walls, yeah. Ooh. Roof, what was that? Get little walls. Office chairs? They all are at the moment, so a little bit longer to go. That's why I saw some of the stuff I thought was neat in the first place. Or Flintstones, awnings. More shocks. That. Office tables. Oh, okay. An office table in there. Mint flowers? I don't really want to know what that is. Right now, anyway. Okay. Can you go the correct direction, please? Up. Yeah. Right in. What's going on over there? Okay. And one more piece, just for silliness. God. That shack roof. So, I'll put a chunk. Oh, nope. Sure. I'm kind of curious if I take. Right? Oh, you can't use it. It just looks cool. Okay. Is there something funny to the front of this? Wedge shapes, do we? Pellet ramps. This. Ramp. Small narrow wheelhouse ramp. Bridge ramp. Oops. Staircase ramp. Oh, right, yeah. Flips that staircase. Warehouse ramp. Oh, warehouse ramp. Metal storage. With this one. With that one. This. I change it around. I want it flat, please. There we go. How many of these can we fit across? This. Third one. Five. But I have one. This one. Two. That's not bad. Still hangs over by a lot, actually. By twos. Move that one. Got a little bit of one. Another one over here. One. Little lip. Let's put these in the other way. Oh, flat, please. That. This one. That. There we go. Ooh. I kinda like that. Okay. And why is that compared to the engine? Pretty high. Pretty high. A row. Seems to need bracing on one side. Oh. Another one here. I don't know why he keeps doing that. I can click you twice. I bet you I can. That's probably good enough. Okay. I wonder what this monstrosity will look like then if I drive it all around. Motor. When you get turned on, you world's slowest putt-putt machine known to man. Okay. Right. So let's go and see if we can flip this sucker. Probably gonna hit that rock, but worth a shot. See what we can do. Oh, Yeah, the game makes a good point. Kinda need to get rid of this. Ow! Okay, that was not what I expected. Much better. Okay. Huh. I get on it. Uh-oh. Maybe not. That's not good. Okay, cute. And then there. Big enough step? Oh, apparently I can't walk straight. Alright. Start back off. And I fell off. Great. So then, well, let's see if we can get you back on this thing. Leave that on there and just see what happens. Yeah. I'm not on the lift anymore, I hope. Once again. The putt-putt machine is moving, but it's a lot heavier, so it's slower. See, we are slowly moving. Okay. Yeah. That's not working too well. This. Risk putting her up a notch or two. Oh. I just hit a tree that I can't fit under. Fantastic. Alright. Tools. Hammer. There. Your problem solved. Come on. Let's try this again. I'm gonna go here. Oh, that needs this, and then this. I can actually drive. We're going places slowly. But that's not bad, actually, for a creation. I can sort of see what it's doing at the back. Got the lights, and we've got the headlights, sorta. Kinda. And not flip. It drives. I mean, it's slow, but that's just because I'm not that great. Uh-oh. That's not good. Now I'm in the back of my own truck. Driving. Or not driving. Oh. Guess I should probably jump out of... Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, I got stuck in a tree. Can I... out of my truck? No, I cannot. Really? Okay, well, let's delete this. Oh no! I deleted my driver's seat too. Fantastic. Okay. First things first, turn that off. And we need driver's seat. 5. I want, oh, not that. Inventory. That'll no. That'll. I like. Oh. Put this one back on. Ew. So apparently, getting stuck in the back of my vehicle is not a great plan. So you can put stuff in there, and it looks pretty cool. And yeah, let's take a lift. Out of here. Yeah. Where is it facing? I think that's the front, so I need to turn it around. Really wants to go up the tail. Okay. This way. It's out. But yeah. That's the Putt Putt Mobile. Okay. It's just kind of silly. Oh, because we can. But not being able to get out of the back is not ideal. So I think, rather than that, I think I like the hard work pays off signs, but I don't really like these doors. Take the doors off. Maybe replace them with the signs. But I do know now I need bracing to be able to do that. Oops. There are some really weird items you can put in here. Like, but, well, plenty of modded stuff you can put in here. Yeah, that's out of there. Plenty of modded pieces you can put in this vehicle. But I haven't got any mods at the moment on purpose. Okay, inventory. Get back. Because I couldn't put it in the right spot. There we go. Look at that. Better? Yes. Okay, that's better. Alright. Okay. So at least now if I get stuck in the back of the vehicle, I can click through to the in the front. What else we got? The driver's seat, and apparently I have my caps lock on. Scaffolding? Scaffolding step. Of course. So we definitely need ourselves a scaffolding step because Belen is goofy. Let's take this step off here. Oh. That should give us clearance. Ew. That way this. Oh, I only need one. Okay. Definitely. There. Sure. Kind of like a running board. I can get on. Yeah. Probably should have one on the other side too, but I should just for bits and giggles. Right. And 4C, and we'll put a scaffolding step across that. Oops, one too far back from the front one, so we need to do that. These. Okay. Go and we'll and looks the same, so see. Right. It looks corny, but it's fun. Engine. No. I'm gonna have to get rid of this awning thing because every time I jump out of the vehicle, I get up on the... That's gotta go, unfortunately. Just because I keep getting stuck in the car. I guess I could put a saddle and ride it like a motorcycle. That's a possibility as well. Is that? So I just want to go up by 1. Not terrible, but driving. Here. And we'll... the button. Car, and we go places. Turn. Not at all. What did I miss? Oh? Oh. What did I miss? So what are you... Well, you know, because of this deletion of the steering, or sorry, the driver's seat, of course, helps have steering, which I did not actually reconnect. Things like that I'm just gonna have to remember that it needs to be the case with this vehicle, that I do add the steering, because, yeah. Without the steering, you're not going very far, very fast. Okay. I like that plastic wall, actually. Cool. We don't need it in the back. So, that down. Delete this. And I like this. I'm going to need a brace. Put that one there. I need more than that? Enough. No, that should be enough. Q. Back up. Fill the seat. Oh. Or not. Go. Not quite centered. I have one of those. Yeah, not so much. Not so much. I think I have a better idea. Instead of that, and no for blocks. Either. Yeah. So, I've been going with wood thus. The wood lip all the way across. Go. Get around. Yep. Now that we got a glass block. Go. Up. You can make a windshield, but I don't think you can angle it. But I'm sure somebody's going to tell me different. There's probably things I can do with, like, with wedges and so forth. If I was to put in a small, maybe not like that, but like a super small ramp, like the scaffold one, for example, then I might be able to put the glass off that and go, not weird, but like go at an angle. Scaffold frames. Okay, what do we got? Funny looking truck. Off. No, we're kind of back to where we started. Thinking. Ew, whoops. This one, but I want it to go the other way. Once. Locks it in like a truck bed. Here. And I'm bending in the way. Right. Oh no, that is. Okay. I'm boxed in. Right. I got my cheesy faux windshield. I don't even know if I can get up and... Oh. Well, apparently I can get down. Okay. Up. Yes, I can get up into the car. Okay. Or up into the thing. But really what's missing here is being able to control these buttons and stuff by... Not sure. Do that. Oh. I know. But in the meantime, now I took the tree out and took off the roof that was causing most of the problem. Go for one more bit of a run. And provided I try not to drive into things, it's not actually horribly bad. Except, can you guys guess what I just did? One hint. I apparently turned those bearings around. I don't know why. I thought that going to the left was the way it was going to work, but I guess not. But also going up trees, or up hills, is not this vehicle's forte, and we're going to hit rocks. We flip. We're going to survive. Ooh, hey! All-terrain craziness. Okay, where else can we go? Past these trees, see if we can find some more open space. I should pick up some good speed in this crazy contraption. Sort of a road, kinda, maybe? Don't know where it's going. Yeah, my driving skills are incredibly terrible, in addition. Blink! Ooh! Have ourselves a wharf of some sort? Border? Probably the border of the hut. Yeah. I get up here. It looks like it goes all around us, so it's probably the border of the map. Alright, so we're putt-putting along. Get straight. Oh, that's not helping. I was gonna say if I can get straight so that I can sort of leave it for a few seconds, I could kick up the speed, but I'm not sure I'd be able to get back in and control the vehicle in time. Whoa! No, no, no. Get off that. Hill, do you have any power? Can you go? Go, please? Away? Not into the rock? And with the physics in this thing, you can definitely go down hills really fast. Do we jump? Oh, nope, we flip. Okay, so we have to get out of it. Be able to get ourselves our lift, which we have to first shut off the... Oh, shut that off. And let's place this thing flat. We're over here. And there we go. Yeah, I mean, it's ugly. You know, it sort of functions. I sort of got the mouse button stuff figured out, so that'll be good for next time, provided that I save it. Now, if I log out and I don't save the vehicle, then it won't be here the next time, which, I mean, could be for better or worse, but I'd rather end up having to delete vehicles because we have too many rather than we don't have enough. I'm having one of those, what's that over there, type of interest spot. So let's see if we can kick this engine up just a touch more. I don't know if I'll be able to control the drive, but now I could show you how fast this goes, but I wouldn't be able to get in the driver's seat quick enough. Yeah, why not? Okay, so we gotta get out. Got this. Throw it right up to max just because we can. And let's see if I can get in here quicker. Oh, whoop! Apparently we do wheelies in that case. Ah! Well, that was short-lived. Well, let's use... Ah! Yep. Going to lift this thing back on the tracks. Go. Down. Watch it roll. Okay. Yep, in there. The wrong direction, but that's okay. Oh, I don't want to be there. Change the engine, please. Okay. I think it's gonna be easier if I just ditch the thing I'm not gonna use. Yeah. The engine. We're gonna put it back up to full power. We're gonna try this again. Oh, wrong way. Uh-oh. No, don't slip. Don't slip. Aw, come on. What it's gonna do, first off, that is going the right direction. Okay. So I really have to figure out that button mess. Not ideal. So, I want to be in this way. Let's... Can I out of that ravine before I put it over here? Oops, I'm going the wrong way. That's it, but I want to turn it the other way. There we go. Okay. On the flat, sort of. Maybe? Oh, I went glitchy. Okay. I got myself stuck. That, there. And use. Get in here. Whoa! Well, apparently not. Ah! Okay. Get back on the wheels? Maybe? Maybe? Nope. So, moral of the story is the highest end engine, Delenn does not yet know how to control it successfully. That's okay. That may be an adventure for another day. But, in the meantime, I will turn it down. Something I think I can handle. Like granny speed, but that's okay. And then, again, not get stuck on my creation. Oh, haha. Once again, I forgot to do the lift. That probably explains why it was so easy to get into the vehicle this time. Back. Thought I'd seen something over this way. that look kind of interesting I hadn't seen in this world. And so the plan was to go over and investigate. But apparently... I'm the worst driver known to man, because I mean that's not good at all, but not doing so good in this whole driving biz. Okay, one more time. Okay, these rocks, I have to go with road suspension, like a different type of suspension where I can raise it up and lower it a little bit. This one's just dealing with the bumps, not actually dealing with much of anything else, and the sport suspension is not meant for this type of terrain. So while it's helping, if I overcompensate with my turns, then I just roll. Okay, so we're seeing buildings and such. Oh, and I ended up in a tree. And I get out of here. No. Alright. Well. Considering, all things said and done, that this is like plan Q for the day, it's not turning out too badly, all in practicality. I think before I get back to, what do you call it, survival scrap mechanic, I think I might dope around some more in creative, but not necessarily with this unit. Okay, just, you know, you can do all kinds of stuff. But I'm actually kind of curious, what else do with it? Okay, so if we can make it even cornier. Oh, mannequin boots. No. Duck statues? No. Think. Burning falling objects. Yeah, that would be me all over. Welcome. Farm bots. Okay, I just read it. That would explain me in a heartbeat. License plate on the front. No. Light. Frame beam light. Or have square lights. Ooh. This can off. Off. That's a nice big light. Yee. What is this? Ooh, just fit. Excellent. Oh, nope, not that way. Oh, that says a lot about maybe I'd be able to read it when I'm upside down. Alright. Yep, I am danger. Alright. What's we got? Split roll? That contains. There's some really neat, like, funny bits. Art. Craft containers. Throw signs. Sure. You only go that way. Right. Field support bracket. Character bases. Okay, so we got a bunch of stuff we can build great big things with, and we can build buildings and stuff, but I'm enjoying the vehicle part. Stone crate and hay crates and crates. Oh, I see things full of. Okay. Tomato juice. Huh. Produce billboards. How big are those? Mushroom signs. Oh. Oh, I see. And I have a lot of pretending to do. Put that one there. Oh, nope. Need to go. Okay. Oh, got to turn it on. Put it back on. This one. That's better. Put it in. I don't think it's actually going to do anything. Or aesthetic. Oh. Relation. Bracket. Vending machines that don't work. Fruit stands of rotting fruit. Facts. Now, the thing is, even though we have a lot of props that look like they could move around while you're moving, they actually don't. A holder. Who can have a car without a cup holder, right? That's you. Really, after all. Okay. Pigment flux. Glow. Okay, that is what it looks like. Context of the glow is really dropping. Okay. It's good. Gotta be on something. Okay. Well then, we make ourselves into like a word. We'll make ourselves our little like Volkswagen Beetle going on. Our potted flower. Yeah, I know the Volkswagen Beetles are often on the other side, but I want it in the look very good. So yeah, so this is the thing. Now I could probably put pistons and stuff and make this the back of the bed drop, but I don't really. Ooh, carpet. You can actually do some really funny stuff in the game, like change your wheels for corn and go rolling around, or carpet rolls, or whatever. So I mean, there's some fun stuff that we could do, goofing around with this fan bases stuff. A lot of these are decorative in the extreme. But here's some interesting blades, package cables, hooks. Your hooks are huge, actually. Last I checked, yeah, they're pretty big. Right. Cable roll. One thing, just because. Called jump. What's this? Ooh. Off-road suspension. Well, I should have started with that in the first place. That makes far too much sense. Oh well, bit late now. I want to put it right in the center. Oh. Okay. And then... Oh. Now we have a ooh, it's in the middle of things. Gonna fall. Yep. A suspension again. Pro suspension 5. Out of the way. Very little. I'll put my mug on that. those, if you know, you know, but that's actually a reference to another YouTuber that we watch, who actually also has references to them intentionally in the game, according to the builders. And I have no idea why I just got chucked out of the vehicle. Love you, game. Love you. Okay. Ooh. Yep. Oh. See, one more time we can... Oh, it's an empty cup. Really? Come on, man. It's more fun if you had coffee in it. Okay. Oh, ha 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 ha. I swear I'm gonna keep doing that all day long. 6 times on Tuesday. Really can't see much in the bathroom. It is just decorative. I'm just gonna go fooling around so I can not fall over. I definitely need to switch out to the off-road suspension. Not a project for this episode, but that would probably help a little bit to be a great place to end the episode. Right? Okay, no. And they make funny noises when they're upside down. Oh, where'd the flower go? The flower is on the same side as the button. Button, thank you. Alright. Back on your feet. So we have ourselves a really crazy vehicle. Now, as you have probably noticed, unless I am... Yeah, it shows in the window. Unless I am actually sitting in something, I can't get a shot of me from the front, but here we are. So it's been a slice working with you guys. Sorry for the confusion. Hopefully we'll have Riven back up for next Wednesday, but Scrap Mechanic will be my backup for a little while. It's a nice way to break a little bit of yeah, a little bit of a different thing than doing some Minecraft. Tomorrow I'll be back doing Minecraft intentionally. Have a little bit of decorating to do, and we're gonna do some decorating on the train and some decorating in the sort of bookshoppy type place. I'm still not really sure what my vision is for it, so we'll figure it out as we go along. So I hope everybody has themselves a great day, and that we can wish everyone a good day and hope things are going on well. Where was I going with this? There's more to say. Oh, so Tuesdays and Thursdays, Mountain Time, that's 10 a.m. to noon, is when I do Minecraft. And Wednesdays is actually a whatever Wednesday. It's basically anything but Minecraft, because it just gives me a bit of a break from doing Minecraft. It also gives me a day in between the other two to do, well, in theory, do some off-camera work if I've got some off-camera work to do. But yeah, and I know that the things I play and do on Wednesdays are a little bit less popular, and they're not what most of the people watching have joined up for. But yeah, it's something a little bit different. You know, we get to play around, we get to have fun with wacky things, or exploring a little bit in other worlds. You know? So today wasn't a total loss after all. Plan B will probably be, if I ever need a plan B again, we'll probably come together a smidge smoother next time, just because I'll have everything linked into an easier to set up scene and ready to go. But yeah, things are what they are. Now I'm just taking a quick look to see if there's anybody interesting to raid. It looks like hard to tell who's playing what right now. Ooh, I think we'll send you guys off to Maribel Jade again. So what I'm going to do is, first off, going to head over to the end screen. Maybe. There we are. And once again, say thank you to everybody who was able to drop by, and thank you to everybody who hung out and viewed a little bit. If you enjoyed it, please do let me know. And if there's something you really don't like, please do let me know that as well. So we're going to head ourselves over to Maribel Jade, and I will wish you all the best.
Mischief managed.
Laters!